Ooh, oh. Ooh, oh. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, oh. 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 I used to suffocate beneath the weight of expectations. Now I'm breathing in the altitude of liberation. My mind was a battlefield, now it's a sanctuary. I'm the architect rebuilding from my cemetery. To my depression, yeah, I see you lurking in the corner, trying to make me feel worthless. You've been stalking every move I make, calculating how to break my purpose. Circling like a vulture overhead, waiting for the moment that I stumble. Whispering those toxic thoughts inside my head, hoping that I crumble. You orchestrated symphonies of sorrow, playing on repeat inside my mental. Had me walking through this life like I was hollow, brittle, accidental. You convinced me I was nothing but a burden, made me push away connections, turn my memories into weapons, had me hurting from reflections. Every photograph became a dagger, every laugh became a trigger. You transformed my smallest victories to disasters growing bigger. Had me questioning my value like an auction with no bidders. Made me feel like I was drowning while just standing by the river. But I'm writing you this letter just to tell you that it's over. I discovered who I am beneath the weight upon my shoulders. You can try to drag me backwards to that place of isolation, but I built myself a fortress from the rubble of temptation. Yeah, you taught me how to suffer, how to wallow in defeat, how to sabotage my progress, how to never feel complete. But through all of that destruction, I found pieces of my soul that you couldn't never touch because they never lost control. So I'm standing here before you with my head held up today, and I'm telling you directly that you've lost your grip, your sway. You're a parasite that fed upon my happiness for years, but I learned to starve you out by facing all my fears. I used to suffocate beneath the weight of expectations. Now I'm breathing in the altitude of liberation. My mind was a battlefield, now it's a sanctuary. I'm the architect rebuilding from my cemetery. To my anxiety, you puppet master pulling at my nerves like they were strings attached, making every conversation feel like walking through a minefield full of traps. You had me second guessing every word before it left my lips, replaying every interaction like a record that just skips. You convinced me everybody was just waiting for me to mess up, that my presence was a nuisance, that I'd never be enough. You stole so many moments, so many opportunities, had me frozen in the doorway of 1,000 possibilities. Racing heartbeat like a drummer who forgot the tempo, sweating bullets in the summer when the weather wasn't simple. You made phone calls feel like climbing up a mountain with no gear, made me cancel all my plans because you whispered in my ear that disaster was approaching, that embarrassment awaited, that my confidence was nothing but an act that was outdated. But I'm writing you this letter from the other side of fear, where the fog is finally lifted and my vision's crystal clear. You try to be my warden, keeping me inside a prison built from worry and from doubt about decisions I've been given. But I learned that all your warnings were just lies dressed up as caution, that the world wasn't against me, wasn't plotting my exhaustion. To my loneliness, surprisingly, you taught me something precious. In the quiet of my solitude, I learned I wasn't reckless. You showed me how to sit with just myself and be content, how to value my own company, the hours that I spent getting comfortable with who I am when nobody is watching, understanding that my worth isn't dependent on them clocking. You were there through every evening when I thought I needed someone, but you taught me I'm complete even when I am the only one. So I thank you for the lesson, though you came from somewhere broken. You helped me find my voice when there was nobody else spoken. I used to suffocate beneath the weight of expectations. Now I'm breathing in the altitude of liberation. My mind was a battlefield, now it's a sanctuary. I'm the architect rebuilding from my cemetery. Yeah, from my cemetery. I used to suffocate, but now I'm elevated. Found oxygen in spaces I had once evacuated. My mind was a battlefield, now it's my territory. I'm the architect who's writing my own story. Ooh, oh.